Hello students, today we'll start the F block elements. Beginning, I'll give you the introduction. So, what is the position of F block elements in the periodic table? I think already you know the position of periodic table. The periodic table consists of 4 different blocks S, P, D, F, and F block elements present at the bottom of the periodic table. Okay, so these two series are regarded as a F block elements. So why we call them as F block elements? We call them as F block elements because the differentiating electron enters into F orbital. Okay, so because of the entry of new electron into the F orbital, we call them as a F block elements. Okay, and these are also called as inner transition elements because they consist of, you observe their electronic configuration. So next we'll discuss the electronic configuration. In their electronic configuration, you can observe the incomplete D and F subshells. So already we have discussed incomplete shells comes under transition elements, and incomplete not only D subshell, F subshell is present in these elements. That is the reason we call them as a inner transition elements, and they are two series mainly. One is lanthanides and another one is actinides. So lanthanides actually starts from cerium to lutetium, but the starting element is lanthanum. That is the reason we call them as a lanthanides. Okay, and next series is called as actinides. Actinides starts from thorium to lawrencium, ends with lawrencium, but the starting element in this series is actinide. That is the reason we call them as actinides or actinodes. Okay, next the general electronic configuration. You can observe the general electronic configuration, and -2f 1 to 14 and -1d 1 0 or 2 ns 1 to 2. So F subshell consists of 14 electrons, and in this you can observe d orbital, which consists of 0 electrons or 1 electron. That's all. And ns, you know, s orbital can accommodate 2 electrons, so 1 to 2 electrons will be present in ns. So if you observe, I told you already, outer shell is the last shell, and outer to inner shell is called as a penultimate shell, and inner to this shell is called as anti-penultimate shell, and this is inner shell, and this is next to the inner shell. That is the reason we call them as inner transition elements. So it is consists of F orbital, which is inner to the D, and we call them as inner transition elements. Okay, and next we'll discuss the electronic configuration concept related to both lanthanides and actinides. Next, coming to lanthanides. Lanthanides are also called as a 4F series elements. Why we call them as a 4F series? Here the differentiating electron enters into 4F orbital, and the 14 elements after lanthanum from cerium to lutetium. You can observe cerium atomic number 58 and lutetium atomic number 71. So from cerium to lutetium, the elements comes under lanthanides. And we may get doubt, why lanthanum kept in a F block? Because lanthanum, though it is a D block element, it shows similar properties with all these F block elements. Hence the lanthanum kept in a F block 4F series. Okay, now let us see the electronic configuration of filling up of electrons, and before going to filling up of electrons, we'll see the pronunciation of elements. Okay, so lanthanum already you know, symbol atomic number here La, symbol is La, and atomic number is 57. And next, coming to cerium. Cerium is element with atomic number 58 and symbol Ce. Next, praseodymium. Here praseodymium, atomic number 59 and symbol Pr. Next, coming to neodymium. Neodymium, atomic number 60, symbol Nd. Next, promethium. Promethium, symbol Pm and atomic number 61. Next, samarium. Samarium, symbol Sm, atomic number 62. Next, europium. Europium, atomic number 63, symbol Eu. Next, gadolinium, atomic number 64 and symbol Gd. Next, terbium. Terbium, atomic number 65, symbol Tb. Next, dysprosium. Dysprosium, atomic number 66 and symbol Dy. Next, holmium, atomic number 67, symbol Ho. Next, erbium, atomic number 68, symbol Er. Next, thulium, atomic number 69, symbol Tm. Next, ytterbium, atomic number 70, symbol Yb. Next, lutetium, atomic number 71, symbol Lu. Okay, now let us see the electronic configuration. Okay, already I told you atomic number of lanthanum is 57. So filling up of electrons, xenon 5d1 6s2. Xenon is the noble gas which is having the electronic configuration, which is having atomic number 54. 54 plus 3, you'll get 57. Next, cerium is having atomic number 58. So xenon 4f2 5d0 6s2. Here onwards the electron enters into 4f orbital. New electron enters into 4f orbital. Xenon 54 plus 4, you'll get 58. Okay, next coming to praseodymium. Here praseodymium is having atomic number 59. So xenon 4f3 5d0 6s2. So xenon is having 54 plus 3 plus 2. Okay, plus 3 plus 2. Okay, now so xenon 54 plus 5, you will get 59. Now neodymium is having 60. So xenon 54 4f4 5d0 6s2. So 54 plus 6 electrons, you will get 60. Now you can see promethium 61. 61 means xenon 4f5 5d0 6s2. Xenon 54 54 plus 5 plus 2, you'll get 61. Okay, now samarium is having atomic number 62. So xenon 4f6 5d0 6s2. Xenon 54, and you can add this to 8, you'll get 62. Okay, next europium is having atomic number 63. So xenon 4f7 5d0 6s2. Here you can observe 7 electrons in the 4f. So that means it is half filled, which is completely stable. So you can observe that 54 plus 9, you will get 63. Okay, next you can observe gadolinium is having atomic number 64. So xenon 4f7 5d1 6s2. Here the one electron from 4f7 will enter into 5d in order to get half filled configuration in 4f. I told you already that half filled configuration or completely filled electronic configurations are more stable. Okay, now terbium you can see 65. So xenon 4f9 5d0 6s2. Dysprosium 66. So xenon 4f10 5d0 6s2. Here onwards again the electron will enter into 4f only. It is not entering into 5d again. Okay, next holmium 67. So xenon 4f11 5d0 6s2. Here 54 plus 13, you will get 67. Next erbium 68. So xenon 4f12 5d0 6s2. So here xenon 54 plus 14, you will get 68. Next thulium is having 69. So xenon 4f13 5d0 6s2. So xenon plus 15, 54 plus 15, you will get 69. Next ytterbium 70 atomic number. So xenon 4f14 5d0 6s2. So here 54 plus 16, you'll get 70. Okay, so lutetium is having 71 atomic number. So xenon 4f14 5d1 6s2. One electron from 4f will enter into 5d in order to get completely filled electronic configuration in the 4d. So half filled or completely filled or empty orbitals are more stable because of their equal energy. I told you already, degenerate orbitals of like D and F will have equal energy. All subshells will have equal energy. If they have equal energy, we need to distribute the electrons equally. Then only they'll get more stable. Because of symmetry, they'll attain the stability here. Okay, now half filled and fully filled configurations of gadolinium and lutetium. In order to get half filled and completely filled configuration, one electron from 4f will enter into 5d. Okay, that is the reason in order to get different configuration in gadolinium and lutetium. Remaining all similar entry except gadolinium and lutetium. Okay, this is about electronic configuration of lanthanides of 4f series. Thank you.